What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing another Let's Play of Final Fantasy XI Online Retail on the Bahamut server. And this one's going to be a skippable episode. We are just going to do some currency farming, I think. Where are we at right now? We got all of the currency we could from Ambuscade. So now we have what? Turn those in, we'll have 34 jade shells, which means we need, what, 66? Oh boy. And I think we need 61 of these. So 30 something? I'm good with math. Did we have a key item? We did. Alright, let's do a Ambuscade first, and then we'll hit up a Dreamland. And we'll probably do... Should we do... Let's try to do the... What do you call it again, I guess? Maybe we try to do Subjob Locked. That'll be fun. And we're still under the weather, if you could not tell from my voice. But I wanted to get another one out. This is my vacation. It's Sunday night. Our last video, I think, was on Thursday. And yeah, like, this is the start of my vacation. I'm like, oh, I was just going to pump out videos. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. I was going to do a lot of live streaming. And it's just been like, I want to lay down. So, haven't done any of that yet. We wanted to do more of our scripted content as well. And we haven't even touched that or thought of that. So, maybe this week, hopefully this week, I'd like to do it this week. We're gonna do Iroha. We've been messing around with our trust spots on this, even though we're nearing the end of the Ambuscade month, and we've really gone bonkers with this month. We've got, like I said, I think we have like 71,000 hallmarks. But yeah, since last Thursday, basically all we've been doing is a whole lot of Ambuscade. A whole lot of Ambuscade. Yeah, it takes, I think it takes, what, 6,000 for the 6? Or is it, no, it's I think 12,000 for the... Did I miss her? No. 12,000 for the 100 pieces, all 6 100 pieces. It's either 6,000 or 12,000 for each, for all of them. And then we got all the single currency pieces. We've just been, it's just, I'll tell you what, we were complaining because Dark Knight had to, did we not add Engnon? Engnon? No, we didn't. Dummy. We were complaining because we had, like, the Apocalypse took more currency than a lot of other weapons. But looking at it, we got really, really lucky because those silver pieces on the auction house, they were selling for like 600k a piece. And the jade shells were selling for 400. So we were selling the silver pieces, and we were able to. We sold 2 for 1.2 million, and then we just bought 2 jade shells for 800. So we've been kind of stockpiling money. In the case that we do want to buy, like if we want to finish it off with cash, we'll have cash on hand. I think that what we were doing when we didn't have money, we were being stupid. We were leaving, and it wasn't like purposefully, but we were leaving a lot of we were leaving a lot of Sparks and Unity accolades unclaimed for the week. And we've been kind of on a mission to 10.6 million. That's definitely the highest that we've ever had. We've been on a mission to make sure that, like, on Saturday nights, we're cashing in all of our possible items that we need. And we did, oh yeah, we did some bone crafting. We got that up to 71. But we're at a spot where I think we're gonna have to spend money on that we don't want to spend right now. So we might hold off on that. What's good though is that we freed up a lot of space from our bone crafting mats that we were holding on to. Okay, we got a seal. That's cool. We'll probably use that later. And what we've been doing now that we got all of the cash that we could for this month on for the relic weapon, so we actually started saving up. Where are they? Heavy metals. We have 4. I think we need 1,500. So that's for the Empyrean weapon, I think it is. Okay, change job. Let's main job, dancer. Support job doesn't matter. We're doing Rajas there. Edit macro, dancer. Okay, search. Let's see if anybody's anywhere in Dynamis. Watch both places be full. Okay, no one in Valkerm. No one in Bubarimo. I think we had better luck. You know, let's try Valkerm. It's a little bit easier. Hey, nobody's shouting right now. It's Sunday night and nobody's shouting. That's crazy. From like Thursday to Sunday, there's been this person that's been shouting on Bahamut. Apparently they were kicked out of a group like last month. 2 weeks ago, something like that. And they've been complaining about it for like 3 weeks, and they just shout constantly. I blacklisted the person, but then you get to see everybody's responding to them, so you get to see the responses, and I don't know. Yeah, apparently they just had bad DPS, which, like, I get it. If you're starting a group and your expectations are set at a certain level, like the first time I do a group on this, like we haven't done anything yet. We're still pretty far away, I feel, from doing kind of group content. We're getting there. Obviously, we're closer than we had been. We try to get better every day. But even if I were to join a group, I would definitely let them know, hey, we're not there yet. You know, like, we'll do our best. I think the way that I would have to word it is we're gonna do our best, but it might feel like a carry, even though I wouldn't want it to be. Who was our good? Do we have to do Lion? I don't know if we have any more. Don't know if we have any better trusts that have TH. I wouldn't mind using Fablinks or whatever his name is. I don't think we have Fablinks, though, for some reason. Alright. And we're just using the arcs to kill the statues a little bit faster. Yeah, I still have not gotten a sub-job locked 100 currency from Valkurm. So that's why we're kind of trying this. Yeah, I'm still kind of in the mode of, like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm pretty sure that we should have come here Thief Dancer. I think that we would make more money, especially if we're paying attention. I think we'd make more money that way, but I don't know yet, you know. I'm still, you know, like that one. I think it was like a Reddit post, which, you know my feelings on Reddit. And it was probably an old post, but that one person saying that they make like 27 100s per 2-hour run. I'm like, oh, well, if it's possible. I don't think it's possible anymore. If it ever was. It probably was. Statue's far away. I would really love to get our Apocalypse done. highly doubt we get the apocalypse done before we end our vacation. But wouldn't mind trying. Like, I don't want to break ourselves. Even though we're not really buying any... We're not going to be using this 10.6 million guild to buy anything. It's not like, oh, we're saving that up to buy something, even though we probably should. But... yeah, maybe... I think maybe if I get... What do I need? I need 61 or 62 bind bells. 100 bind bells. Maybe if I get that up to like 50. Like I'll buy them and then just see where we're at with jade shells, because if we're at 50 of these, we'll probably be at like about 60 of the jade shells. And then if we do a bunch of runs, then we can sell all the bind bells and all the bronze pieces. I don't know. Oh boy, Avatar, you're in a bad spot. Can we get out of here? Ooh, did we get out of there? Really? That was lucky. Yeah, get the apocalypse. I haven't even really looked at what we need. I think it's like a bunch of kills with the apocalypse, and then there's I think more currency farming to get it. Is image what we need? I think image is what we need. I don't think I've ever seen it this far this way. Oh, don't look at me, Undertaker. Okay. That's pretty good luck so far. Is that 4, right? Yeah. Crimson Alabaster, Amber, and Azure. Gotta open up my map. Okay, so what is it? It is almost midnight. So midnight is going to be... Oh boy, flies. Have to run back. Flies are funguars. There's funguars over here. What we should have done, maybe we'll do it next time. I think we need Tavnasia win so that we can eventually do Dynamis D. Okay, Sergeant, so there's no tombstone. Let's see if there's a goblin statue. It's never the goblin that I've seen. Replica. It's like 9 times out of 10 it's either the Avatar idol. Oh wow, it is a statue this time. Look at me. Jinxing things. Alright. Probably have to kill a hippogriff here. Pirate Pummel. Okay, just don't terrorize me, please. Ooh, job point. On Dancer. Okay, do we want to run to... Yeah, let's actually go to the Fung Wars, because then we could do Sheep. I like Sheep better than I like Hippogriff for the bronze pieces. I still, as much as I've done Dynamis Dreamland, I don't feel like I'm an expert at it yet. Like we've done it a lot, but we haven't done it like... We haven't really done it a crazy amount. Maybe because when I do it as well, I'm not really paying attention. Like, there's a football game on right now that I might have been just kind of watching with this on in the background. Oh, yeah, I forgot to... Okay, let's kill that. Yeah, let's kill this guy, and then we could get rid of the... Okay. Then we could get rid of the Archangels. Release you. Release you. That's not a white proc. Nightmare Bud. We are procking, just not the right one. Yeah, I think this episode will just go through a 24-hour cycle. Do need to do some farming too for the Reeve Adeline back piece for Dark, because apparently you can give that Dark magic skill and it becomes one of the better, I think, like Drain and Absorb back pieces. God knows, I was reading been reading my 7-year-old guides. Oh, there we go. Maxed out drop. I think the max is 4 currencies on one mob. We got this, I think I said that last time, the ugly pie whistle. I'm not sure what that is. We were watching Bar Rescue earlier tonight on Pluto TV. Pluto TV was not it was not behaving tonight. It kept on dropping. But me and my girlfriend both kind of like that show in small doses because we both bartended. She bartended a lot longer than I did, but in the 4 years that I did bartend full time, I was like 50 hours a week. So I've seen it. Yeah, those are pretty funny. If you've never seen those, it's worth taking a look at. Because even though I only bartended at one bar in those 4 years, I did help out some other people every once in a while, like filling in. And yeah, some of the crap that you see on there, you're like, "There's no way that's real." Oh yeah, it's real. Not one of the bars that I had even helped out. Just a bar that I actually used to go to. There are so many, like if you want to be like a, if you want to be a douche, what you can do is ask the bartender to turn on their cell phone flashlight and pick out a booze or a mixer that's high in sugar. And tell them to put their cell phone flashlight underneath the bottle and hold it up. And I guarantee you're going to see at least a dozen fruit flies, if not other bugs in there. Stuff like grenadine. Oh, yeah. So when you bring your kids to a bar and order them a Shirley Temple, that's bug juice. But yeah, a lot of whiskeys will have that because whiskeys are kind of not sweet, but I think they have a high sugar kind of content to them. So a lot of bugs. Yeah, this one bar that I would go to, they got shut down. I think that the health inspector said every single one of their bottles of booze had combinations of fruit flies and roaches in all of them. I was like, okay, great. I won't be going back there. I do enjoy a mixed drink now and again, but I'm either a bottle or draft beer kind of guy. Also, sporting arenas. Here's another thing. The guy that learned this from the guy that cleaned the tap lines. Now, one of the things that a lot of bars will do to cut corners, save a little money is they don't clean their tap lines. What a tap line is just the tap that goes from the keg of beer that's in the cooler to the tap that you see on the bar. That tubing is, for a normal bar, it's probably like no longer than 20 feet. Typically. I mean, you could have, 40 to 100 feet. Well, here's the thing. In a lot of sports stadiums, the guy that cleaned our lines was saying that he would never buy a beer from the local, I think we have, a local soccer team, and we have a local, minor league baseball team. And he was doing their lines, and then at one point they said that they're no longer going to not just use him, but they're not going to clean their lines anymore. Because it was getting too expensive. And it wasn't the cleaning that was expensive. When these places these stadiums have their coolers, they have a central cooler room, I guess. Maybe some of the older ones, maybe it's changed. But they would just have a central cooler room and then have miles of tubing rather than having a bunch of cooler rooms. And to clean the lines, you have to clear the lines. So a lot of these places where we're losing 30 gallons of beer when you clean the lines. We can't afford that. And yeah, it gets pretty nasty. You get pretty sick from. Have you ever gone to a shitty bar and have gotten sick off of draft beer? It's probably because there's been some mold or microorganisms in those lines. Good times. Pulling back the curtain for the bar business. I have a million stories I could tell. I like to try to save them and split them up. I told the one on here. I've only told two. And I told my favorite one, and I didn't get that much of a reaction. It was probably really early on. Or maybe nobody watched that one. That was the Abigail one. The Abigail one scared me. It didn't really scare me, but it was what? It was one of those things where it was what the f is going on here? Alright, no white procs yet. Got about a little under 2 hours. And how many bills have we gotten? 53. That's not bad. Again, that's not bad. I think that if we went Thief Dancer, we'd probably get between 80 and 100 in the allotted time. So not great, but not bad. Not comparable, but... Man, yeah, that hurts. That hurts when you get the proc and you get one. Knowing that if I was thief maining, those are normally like I typically get 3 or 4. I've been thinking about doing WoW Season of Discovery, because I think I made a character when that started, but I just never did anything with it. I've been thinking about doing Season of Discovery. Maybe a paladin. I don't know. But I've also been thinking. I think that what do you call it? I think I heard Final Fantasy XIV's, because they have a new thing coming out, new expansion. I think that the old one's 50% off, so I think it would be like $20 to get like the 3 that I'm missing. So I think I might try that again. I didn't have a great time. I didn't have as much fun as I thought I was last time that we played. But maybe just continue on and see if we can't have a better time. Alright, when these 3 are dead, it should be time to move on to sheep. I was actually also debating doing, checking out, Horizon again, but I'm not sure. That's a commitment. I mean, I feel like if I were to actually be able to sit down for, I don't know, 8 hours in something, like straight. Oh, we're done. Waste of time to even try. Like, it feels like anything else, like, you know, like, okay, Season of Discovery, if I sit down for 8 hours, I could get somewhere. Even where we are with Final Fantasy XI here, if I sat down for 8 hours, I bet I could get some, like, real good progress. I bet for 8 hours I could probably finish off, or at least make the apocalypse. Final Fantasy XIV, I think that if I sat down for 8 straight hours, I could get a lot done. I think that if I sat down in Horizon for 8 straight hours, I'm not sure if I could get a whole lot done. And, oh, wow, yeah. Walk the plank. Don't make the sheep walk the plank. Am I in the wrong place right now? No, sheep. Sheep are all next to other mobs. There we go. I do have my sub job locked, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Like, it's a weird feeling to, like, just kind of not know. Like, one white proc feels like it'd be like, oh my god, now it's worth it. Like, let's see what did we end up getting for the bind belt? 73. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, obviously we could do more with a thief dancer. with sub-jobs unlocked, but... Oh... Okay. Because, yeah, we did one. We've done, I think, like, maybe 2 more since that last recorded episode. I think we did 2 more with sub-jobs locked. And we didn't get 1 white proc. Again, it was probably watching, like, doing something else while watching football, so we weren't probably getting as many procs per minute as we would. Get a small TV above my monitor, because I'm kind of, my TV and my monitor are kind of in like different angles, so I'm not like, I'm turning. Maybe get another TV above my monitor, so if I want to watch football I can just look up. It's not a bad idea. But football's basically over. My team didn't make the playoffs. I didn't think they were going to, but... Sheep bleat. It is nice to have more inventory now that we got rid of a lot of stuff. Yeah, we farmed up some ladybug wings, which are pretty easy to farm up. Those ladybugs are, there's a ton of them. They respawn fast, and I think they have with our thief, with only having, I think we have Treasure Hunter 7? It felt like it was like a 40% drop rate with the wings, so I mean, like, spent like maybe half an hour and we got like 7 stacks. Oh shoot, I forgot to... That was dumb. And that was the one. That was the one that would have gotten the white proc, I bet. Just an average Sunday night, stabbing sheeps in their foreheads. I guess it's better than catching them in their buttholes like my thief does. Maybe one day I'll learn how to play Dancer. Probably not, but... What was that? A pirate Hadouken? What is Olmia giving us? Okay, Olmia's doing a pretty good job. My Dark Knight, she's been giving me a lot of Mage's Ballad, or whatever the refresh song that she gives is. Like, it's very nice, but I don't need that. Especially with a Poolaroo. The Poolaroo will, I don't know if it's all casters, but at least on my Dark Knight, if I get, like, super low, a Poolaroo has a job ability or whatever that gives me, like, 400 MP. A job ability that I will never know of because I will never be a white mage. Ever, ever, ever. Looking forward to this next month's campaigns. I think I said this last time, but really looking forward to trying Void Watch. I was going to call it Void Walker. Got WoW on my mind. I'm really looking forward to it. I think I messed around with it when I played, like, back in 2016. But I had no idea what I was doing, so... Like, it's a vague remembrance I have of it. And I remember not having enough stones. I think you need Void Watch stones or something. So, like, I would, like, do one Void Watch thing and then have to wait, like, 12 hours, 15 hours to do it again. And that got annoying. But I think we unlocked that thing pretty early. Like really early. So we should have, yeah, I think it's Void Stones, yeah. Void Walkers. That's kind of right. 443. So we should have enough Void Stones or whatever to have some fun with it. Looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to retrying something that we tried like a month ago. We're gonna keep that a surprise. We'll keep that one a surprise. And then, yeah, we'll definitely, like I said, that's what we said we were definitely going to do. We're definitely going to max out we're going to get the Master Dark Knight next week. By next week, I hope. I think that starts on Thursday morning. So, what would be nice? What would be ideal? Is that somehow by Thursday morning we have the bind bill part of Apocalypse done. That way we could focus on Dark Knight leveling with the campaign, the capacity point campaign. Void Watch, and other things. I was gonna do a what do you call it tonight? I really did want to continue the Wings of the Goddess missions tonight, but I'm still so stuffed up that I don't think I can, like, I didn't want to read for an hour. Even though that's still on our radar to get that, that stupid earring, a free weapon skill earring. I don't know if, did I do what do you call it yet today? No, I just logged on for the first time just now, so no, I didn't do Domain Invasion. We're back to getting 100 points per, which is very nice. It was terrible when we were getting, like, 40. I was like, this is not even worth it. This is not even worth it. Well, still no white procs. Rather sad. And we have about 2 hours and 15 minutes left on sheep. Let's see where we are. Yeah, we might get to 70. I need to time these. Find out what I'm actually making per hour. That would take effort. I'm not sure if I have that. I should look into getting a... the other thing I should look into getting is gear, movement speed gear for all jobs. I think those Crimson Queese I have are really good. What I had, those are for Red Mage, Dragoon, Dark, and Paladin. Maybe something else, I don't know. But, yeah, that 12% movement speed. I think there's, like, an updated version, like a 119 of those. I need to look into maybe rocking those instead. Because on stuff like this, that would be awesome, you know? Especially if you could find a 119 version that's not, like, you're sacrificing a piece of gear for speed. I'd be interested to see if that burp got through. The burp came out of nowhere, and I, like, reached for the mute button. I think I was a second too late. Still no white proc, huh? Are we at 70? Yeah, we're at 70. I mean, like, 70 per 8 hours is not... It's not great. It's just not terrible. And I'm really not a gambling person. So, I mean, like, I think that's the It's kind of the thing is like, oh, you could have, what do we have? Did we have 2 or, I think we had 2, not, for some reason I thought we had 3 white procs on that one episode. But 2 white procs right now, it would be amazing. All right. Okay. Okay, so 77, yeah. We started the Bind Bells. We started the Funguars a little bit late. So, maybe 20, 30 minutes game time. So, 77. 77, 73. That's pretty damn good. I'm going to start the... Like, good. When I say good, it's very relative. Like, I think the last time we did it when we weren't paying attention, we were getting like 50. So, that was bad. And treants are one of the shell givers, but I prefer... What are you doing here? Scary Sari. Bastockin. There's always people from Bastock. Can't trust them. Treants and I think Manticores. I don't think we've ever even tried Manticores, but we're pretty happy with Gabu for our shell killing. These are nice too, because if there is a proc, you might not be able to see it because it's so high up. It's above their heads. It'll just be a surprise. This would be a good white proc to have, too. Because we need those shells. Actually, no. I would actually, now I'm thinking about it, I disagree with that. The silver pieces would be the best. People are buying them. And I'm not even... You know me. If you've seen me work my auction house magic, I put stuff on there for like far less. So the silver pieces were going for 600. Like the whole row of previous sales were at 600, and I was like, these aren't worth, you know, like maybe they are, you know, like they're worth what people pay for them, but I set mine, I think, at like 510, so like 90,000 gil less, but Whoever purchased them, just rocked 600,000. I don't think a whole lot of people have as much patience as me when it comes to auction house trying to get something for as cheap as possible. Well, that thing cost, you know, 100K. Let me try 90. Okay, can't buy it for 90. Let me try it for 90,500. Nope, 91,000. So cheap. And what are we doing? This till midnight. I think we're gonna get every piece of artifact gear. Here, look at this. Maybe let's pay attention. Get that proc. White proc. And we got some, what do you call it? We got, I edited the, my last group of hunt registry that I had, saved up, which is Lethene Plateau. So we're gonna probably upload that tomorrow. Then I'm going to start doing more of those. They just take up so much space because a lot of them, you know, like you're farming an NM. I think the longest one I ever recorded was 2 hours. But, oh, I'll take that. They just take up so much space. Like the 4 Lethene Plateau ones. I think there was 4 NMs on Lethene Plateau, and I think only Slumbering Samwell was like a 5-minute kill. I think the other 3, which were the bird that you need the egg for. You check the fallen egg. Lumbering Lambert, I think, is that one. And I forget what the last one was. Oh, the Funguar. They all took over an hour. And obviously I edit those down, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't, because I think that Rampaging Ram one that I didn't edit down did pretty good, view-wise. I think probably as people thought it was an actual episode. Like, oh, it's an hour long, it's an actual episode. Nope. So yeah, I wanted to get those uploaded so I could start doing more, because I think those 4 episodes, them being that long, they were like, I think it was taking up like 15 gigs. I was like, this is just insane. Could really use that that white proc here, guys. Does day of the week matter? Oh my god, that was a white. That was a white proc. Look at that. Once again, the Final Fantasy XI gods. All you have to do is complain, and there it is. I guess I just have to record all of these, even if I don't upload them. Maybe if I'm just recording them. They know they're being recorded, so they're like, okay, we're gonna make it dramatic. After an hour, we're gonna drop. Yeah, so far the only white procs I've ever gotten have been on a recording. I probably could use another dancer to try to proc more, but we proc pretty much. I feel like we've got a pretty good proc rate. I'd say we're procking at least 90% of the stuff that we. And I say that, and he dies without a proc. Oh yeah, then there's the high tier battlefield missions. That's next month campaign, so probably end up doing a couple of those. A whole lot of those, actually. Sit here and talk about how good we proc, and then we don't proc at all. Beatdown. Wasn't very nice. So where are we? 45 without it. Yeah, we might struggle to get to the 70-ish area. What time is it? 2 more minutes? 2 more hours? Yeah, we'll get there. We're close. Are we really that 78? Yeah, look at that. Okay, give it to you. I'm thinking about other jobs too, you know, like, I don't know. Ninja seems cool, but I don't know. Should probably worry about procking and not this. One more hour. Let's get one more white. I'll take that. I mean, we really should. What we really should be doing is having, like, and maybe I'll work on this. We should have a proc set. And then like a kill set, maybe? I don't know. I mean, the switching weapons would mess with our TP, so that's not probably a good idea. Okay, so we'll go on the rough estimate that a 1 hour. Let's see if I don't think I have any. I don't think I have a Oh, I do. One hour Vanna DL time is... Oh no, equal to 1 day. Okay, so there we go. So 1 day in, oh geez, proc. Ooh, take that, mother. Okay, so yeah. Let's see, where did we end up? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so 1 Vanna DL day is equal to 57 minutes and 36 seconds. So we'll call it an hour. 1 hour we just did. We got 76, 77, and 73. Which would be, what, 210, 220, 226? 226 pieces of currency in 1 hour. That's not, it's not great. So, I mean, that's like 2.2, 100 bills. But then you add that 100 bill in there. Now we definitely want to go. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I don't know. Let's write this down though. Okay, so 1 hour. 1 hour. 76 plus 77 plus 73 plus 100 bill. Okay. We're going to have to try to be as comparable as we can when we do our testing. I mean, we weren't what you just witnessed wasn't. That was just me, like hanging out and chatting while doing a chore. It wasn't, that wasn't like meta farming. Okay, where are we at here? So we got 26. 26 and 36. Wow, we're really pulling ahead with those shells, which is fine by me. Need 100 of them. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll test that out. We do want to test that out. We want to. I feel like it's so much gambling. Okay, we definitely don't need these. Actually, those pop mobs can drop 100s though, I think. But like getting to them is a waste of time. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's it. It's a long episode. We got some okay information. Like I said, I mean, like that was, we didn't mess around. I mean, we weren't optimal in that farm, but we didn't mess around. It wasn't like we would just like go AFK for 5 minutes. So I feel like, yeah, like 226 is like a baseline for our farming with the, I mean, but 326, that changes everything. That 100 Changes everything. I don't know. I don't know, because I've been thinking. I've been like I think that's part of the reason that I haven't been farming is because I'm like, oh, is it worth it to go? Sub jobs locked. I thought I could exit from here. No? Anyway, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making that one. Until next time. Take it easy, folks. Thanks. Bye.